What's happening, party people? It's your boy Crazy Crack House. Back at you with another cop. Today, we're going to go over a shoe that really eluded me about 7 to 8 months ago. Shoe Palace did a restock on them, and I sit there, I looked at them. They might have sat there 2 or 3 days. They actually just sold out today. And it's the Laser Blue Dunk High. This is a very, very good shoe. It actually never restocked after it actually dropped 7 to 8 months ago. So I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on it because I really wanted them. I did take a L on the sneaker app on them. It's not, it's the laser blue color of them because they're not really North Carolina. They're darker blue. Probably I would have to rate them around the Virgil ones, the North Carolina, the really, really dark North Carolina blue. So I want to go over this shoe with you. I want to give you the really real on it and tell you what I think about the shoe. And you give me your opinion on it. It's in a conventional box. Just, a regular conventional box. I did go with a 10.5 on these. Normally, like I said, my size do go up from 10.5 and 11, depending on the shoe. I own so many shoes to, at some point you kind of figure out, what shoe is all right for you, what shoe is not. Sneaker Palace has been actually restocking some heat lately, and that's the one thing I was surprised about. They take a long time to ship to you because these took probably 10-12 days to even arrive. So, I wanted to give you a good wing at them. They got the conventional OG1 bottom on them. The color itself is very, very nice. The reason this shoe got me is because of that dark North Carolina. And as you can see, the Bart Homer Simpsons came out, and they're actually sitting everywhere, to be honest with you. And these are really more resale than the Homer Simpsons are. And the shoe itself, because like this shoe here has a North Carolina tag, the Homer Simpson has a yellow tag, and it's a much lighter shoe. It's a real North Carolina light color. This shoe here is more like a teal, darker blue color. If I have to actually rate this shoe and really give this shoe an honest opinion, I really think this shoe is probably an 8 in my book. I haven't tried them on. Once I got them in hand, they actually have like a silky type leather across the mass of the shoe and around the back of the shoe. But the overall shoe, and when you look at the inner base, and that's something maybe you can see it a lot better here. There we go. The inner base is a synthetic tumble. It's not number 3 tumble. Of course, my favorite shoe is number 1 and number 3, but this has a synthetic tumble inside. Now, I don't know how after you wear and tear on it, what that's going to turn into. Is far from my imagination. But I think the shoe overall is a really nice shoe, and I think you can freak it. I'm going to change these shoelaces out. I'm really thinking about just going with some straight black laces in them to really bring them out. Or maybe some red ones, but I'm not sure yet. But, the shoe itself, at the end of the day, if you really, really was looking for the shoe, it was sitting, it sold out, and I think they got one size left. And to my recollection, I don't even know if they'll ever restock them. I'm going to sit on them. I have no plans on wearing them. It's getting ready to get cold, so they'll probably be sitting on ice to spring anyways. And I think by that time, they'll be really worth some amount of money. But I'm not a reseller, but I like to pop them out just knowing that you can't get them, because the inside seams around the stitching area, you can see the glow in them. Them joints have the light fabric white stitching across the toe, and then it goes all the way through the mass into the back of the shoe. But the shoe itself, if you're gonna buy a high Panda Dunk, this shoe is 10 times better. And I wouldn't say about the inside. I wouldn't know about the wear of it. There's no zoom air or nothing in these shoes, but they have regular padding. So when I wear them, I guess I'll be able to tell you if they freaking feet hurters or, they're very comfortable shoe, which I doubt it. But they do have an OG1 bottom, which makes them that much greater. So at the end of the day, you got to love what you buy and not follow the crowd, because what you like is really what counts. It's not what everybody else like. They could be the ugliest shoe in the world and not a person in the world would buy it, but if you buy it, then that's your shoe. And that's how you got to look at it. Love the ones that love you. Stay in your lane. You'll always be safe. Peace.